Yeah, this is Lehigh Valley News with Abe Bowden. Okay, I'm bringing you people who got hurt. Well, not people got hurt. People got killed. You know, I'm just bringing you the news because sometimes when I watch the news, like they're only trying to give you good news. All news ain't good news. So this is my first story. Okay, two Newton, Massachusetts police officers shot and killed a 28-year-old man who entered a candy store with a knife. Okay, this happened on a Tuesday, 1/5/2021. Authorities said. Police received a call at about 1:45 p.m. from the store owner. Um, Two officers arrived and located the man who fled to his apartment. Um, Located above the candy store, the district attorney's office said at a news conference. The officers followed him upstairs to the third floor and called for backup, including a including a mental health clinician. Cops said the police fired a beanbag at the man. This was about 2 o'clock, which was followed, by two state troopers attempting to subdue him with stun guns. The officer said the non-lethal force was unsuccessful. The two Newton police officers fired their guns, striking the man. The man was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. No officers or other members of the police force were seriously injured. It's always a tragedy when there is a loss of life here in Newton, Massachusetts, and we feel the tragedy deeply, said the mayor of Newton. The Newton Police Department looks forward to cooperating fully with the district attorney's office and with state investigation, and we are so thankful there will be a thorough and complete investigation. Okay, so that guy, he went into a grocery store with a knife, and cops chased him upstairs, and he hit it with a beanbag. I don't know where he shot him with the beanbag at. And then two other cops, they tried to hit him with stun guns. That didn't work. So they shot him. He did. Okay. This is the second story. A vehicle struck a pedestrian in Charleston Tuesday morning and dragged the person for a mile, killing the victim, according to police. Boston police a few hours later located the vehicle of interest connected to the gruesome death. The vehicle initially hit the pedestrian near the Charleston Navy Yard about 11:30 a.m. The vehicle then apparently dragged the victim for a mile to Charleston City Square. Upon arrival, Boston police officers found the pedestrian, who was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver fled the scene. The cops are looking for him. So you're going to drag somebody for a whole mile. there must have been the blood smear everywhere down the street. And that happened in Boston. Okay. This is my third story. Police have arrested a man accused of shooting and killing a Lyft driver in Chesterfield County, Virginia. When cops arrived, a 79-year-old man was found inside the vehicle with gunshot wounds. That's never a good sign. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The man that was his last passenger shot him. An 18-year-old man was charged with the death. This happened around January 30th, right before Thanksgiving. I think, it was just before New Year's Eve. The 18-year-old was arrested on Wednesday night and is now facing charges of second-degree murder and use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. Detectives are still trying to understand why he allegedly pulled the trigger. Violence of this sort is a concern among the drivers of the cars, because they'll be picking up people, Lyft drivers and that kind of stuff, because they be picking up people, so they'd be concerned about if they're going to get killed or something. And one of them did get killed. A 79-year-old man got killed by 18-year-old kid. Okay? I've been doing this for almost 3 years. The risk is always in the back of my mind. It always has been, he said. The car service wrote, "We are deeply saddened by this tragic incident. Our hearts are with the old guy's family and friends during this difficult time. We take all matters involving safety extremely seriously. And we are working with law enforcement to end the investigation," fellow driver said. "We want to let them know we are here for you. We understand. We feel the pain from the community. Stand by, and now we have a fellow member that is not out helping our team," he said. The 18-year-old killer is being held at Chesterfield County Jail without bond. His next court date was set for March 2nd. So, this dude shot a Lyft driver. His fellow Lyft drivers, they felt real bad about it, where they had something to say about how much they liked the guy, how much they miss him. Wow. Okay, this is number 4. All right, this is the last one. A 46-year-old man wanted for allegedly shooting his ex-girlfriend to death in front of their 3-year-old daughter was killed while being pursued by authorities in Texas, officials said. This happened on Saturday, January 3rd, 2021. The Irvine, California Police Department said, and the 46-year-old man shot himself with a handgun in Irving, officials said. The same guy is suspected of killing his 35-year-old girlfriend. When they found the 46-year-old man, he had multiple gunshot wounds, according to Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics. Cops said he was located in Arlington while visiting his family and was followed after getting into a vehicle and heading for Dallas. They tracked his movements until an unmarked car. They tracked his movement. They tracked his movements until the police cars were on him. Okay, this dude shot his girlfriend. Right now he's driving around. Right, so like police seeing him, they was following him. Right, he went to see some family members. Right, he was leaving. Cops were just following him. Then the cops said, no, we're gonna stop following this guy. We're gonna arrest him. So so when they pulled up on him, surrounding his car, he shot himself. I don't know how he shot himself more than one time, but he obviously did. So that's my 4 stories. Lehigh Valley News, starring Abe Bolden. Thank you.